You ready?
Crazy, right? Actually, be prepared.
Mr. Sanchez, we're about to start.
Oh, sorry.
Good evening. The January 15 regular board meeting is being recorded. Anyone wishing to observe the meeting may do so via AVUHSD's YouTube channel. Individuals may take photographs or record meetings, provided the individual's conduct does not constitute a disruption, including obstructing the view of others. B, roll call. Trustee Mann. Present. Trustee Sanchez.
Present.
Trustee Hughes.
I'm here.
I am here. Student board member Rayana is not yet here, and trustee Hernandez is not yet here, but she will be here. 2A, public business from the floor, closed session, agendized items. Are there any comments from the floor on closed session items?
We have no comments for closed session.
Thank you. The Board of Trustees will go into closed session and reconvene the regular board meeting at 7 p.m.
Welcome to the annual Valley Union High School District Board of Trustees meeting. This board meeting is being recorded. Anyone wishing to observe the meeting may do so via AVUHSD's YouTube channel. Individuals may take photographs or record meetings provided the individual's conduct does not constitute a disruption, including obstructing the views of others. Those wishing to address items on the agenda and matters that are not on the agenda but within the jurisdiction of the AVUHSD board shall do so in person, complete a speaker form, and give it to the designee before the public comment portion of the meeting. The speaker form must be given to Ms. Orozco before the board president announces the item. Once the item has been called, we will no longer accept new cards. Ms. Orozco will call the individual's name to come up to the podium to provide their comments. Individual speakers are limited to 3 minutes each. A total time for public input on each item shall be limited to 20 minutes. Non-agendized items are limited to a total allotment of 20 minutes. Only one person is permitted to stand at the podium at a time. No speaker may relinquish a time allotment to another speaker. The district encourages members of the public to attend board meetings and to address the board concerning any item on the agenda or within the board's jurisdiction. The board does not prohibit public criticism of its policies, procedures, programs, services, acts, or omissions. Similarly, the board does not prohibit public criticism of district employees. Speakers are cautioned that no person is immune from liability for making intentionally false or defamatory comments simply because those comments are made at a public meeting. Attendees are also reminded of the board's civility policy, Policy 1313. This civility policy requires that members of the district staff will treat parents and other members of the public with respect and expect the same in return. The district is committed to maintaining disruption-free board meetings. The board will not permit any disturbance or willful interruption of its board meetings. Persistent disruption by an individual or group are grounds to terminate the privilege of addressing the board. Persistent disruption by an individual shall be grounds for the board president to terminate the individual's privilege to address the board. The district promotes mutual respect, civility, and orderly conduct among district board members, district employees, parents, and the public. The district seeks public cooperation with this endeavor.
All right, and before we begin, I just want for the record, Trustee Hernandez is here as well as our student board member is also present now. All right, presentation of the colors.
Yes, pledge of allegiance.
Okay. We will do our pledge of allegiance. Mr. Sanchez.
Please stand. Right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
All right, for Pinko meeting, A, public comments from the floor for Pinko items. Are there any comments from the public for Pinko items?
No.
Thank you. B, annual financial report findings 2024-2025. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees receive the annual financial report for June 30th, 2025, information only. B, purchase order schedule Pinko. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees approve and authorize the purchases outlined on the attached schedule. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Second? Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, 5, we will reconvene the regular meeting. 6, recognition reports and public comments. We will start A, ICC student representatives, Highland High School, Ms. Embarca.
Would Highland High School please step up to the podium and present your presentation?
Welcome, Highland.
Good evening, members of the board. My name is Alex Patterson. I'm Highland High School's ASB president. To begin, we had our ASB winter rally. So during this rally, we had different performances from our dance teams, our heritage dancers, and our STEP team. We also focused on our 3 main winter sports, which were basketball, wrestling, and soccer. During their performances, we had staff versus student games. We also had a performance from our drumline. Next, we have Vital Teens. So Vital Teens is a medical club on campus that focuses on different life-saving skills. So they did a workshop that taught people how to do CPR, bandaging and splinting, and stop the bleed. During this, it was open to everybody to come learn how to do these different events. They also did a donation drive where they collected coloring books and Play-Doh to give out in like the local pediatric departments in the local hospitals. They also did a rock painting social where they painted different images and put inspirational messages to give out to pediatric patients.
Good evening, members of the board. My name is Anika Eichelman, and I'm Highland High School's ASB Vice President. So to begin, we have Create for Kids. Create for Kids is a student-led organization that's dedicated to bringing positivity to pediatric patients all in California. We are just one part of hundreds of different nonprofit organizations where we do arts and crafts and fundraisers to support these patients. We also work very closely with Vital Teens and the AV Medical Center. So one of our upcoming Highland High School events is Soul Festival, where this is going to be hosted on February 27th from 5 to 8 p.m. Everyone is welcome. We encourage all of AVUHSD to come. We're going to have step dancers, our Highland High School step team, art displays, food trucks, games, and a lot more to celebrate in honor of Black History Month.
Good evening, members of the board. My name is John Park, and I'm Highland High School's Air Force Junior RTC Group Commander. So for December, we participated in the AV Antelope Valley Christmas Parade, where 80% of our cadets marched down the Lancaster Boulevard, which was a really good event that we held. We're also on the 30th of this month, we're having our promotion ceremony where we're promoting our new cadets to airmen and promoting new officers, and we're giving them ribbons for the activities that they did this past semester. Also in March, we're going to have Space Force's STEM program come to our school, where a Chief Master Sergeant is going to talk to us about leadership and opportunities in Space Force. And they're also going to teach us about rockets, and we're going to build rockets and launch them. We're also, this year, we're going to go to nationals for our drill team. We haven't been in 3 years, so hopefully we can earn some trophies for our trophy wall. And we're having our UEI yearly inspection in April, and hopefully we get our Distinguished Unit Merit Award for that.
Good evening, members of the board. My name is Melissa Garcia, and I am the president of the Public Service Academy. As of recently, students have been preparing for their 12-hour ambulance and hospital shifts, which will begin this Saturday, January the 17th. Along with that, students have been practicing moves such as how to properly move a patient or things like that, as well as practicing in classroom scenarios where we have hands-on skills that will prepare us for our ambulance shifts and our hospital shifts. Along with that, we recently took our class picture of the academy, which shows the students grades 9 through 12. And lastly, we are starting to prepare soon for our mass casualty incident, which students will need to practice a real life scenario where they need to treat multiple patients at a time.
Good evening, members of the board and cabinet. My name is Alexandra Duron, and I'm your Link Crew representative. This October 31st, Link Crew helped run our Best Buddies Homecoming, where our buddies got to participate in face painting and a costume contest in a fun, inclusive environment. Then on December 5th, the class of 27 and 6 hosted a movie night where we sold tickets for $2. And with that, they got a drink and snack. Alongside that, there was family-owned businesses outside where people could enjoy, and the soccer team and basketball team also enjoyed of those. After that, the URNF Club and CSF held a food drive where we decorated boxes and put them into teachers' classroom. In exchange for donations, they got extra credit, and with that, we gathered over 300 donations for the Court Hill Food Pantry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great.
Go ahead.
Awesome. Oh, I thought you were gonna do like a
Dance.
but bulldog roar or something or bark.
Bark.
It would be a
Bark. Look.
Thank you. Let's start with student board member, Brianna.
Oh, hi guys. I love what you're doing with your school. I especially love the Soul Festival. I think it's amazing. I think I definitely want to be there. I also wanted to congratulate you on the mass casualty incident practice. I think it's so important for them to know what they're doing and for the hands-on to really be a good part of the experience. Along with that, the pediatric patient rocks and gifts. I think that's very wonderful of you to do that. It's very nice to see the children so happy at such a hard time in their lives. So good job on everything.
Trustee Mann.
I love how you are really community focused. I love that you try to include everybody and you specifically with the pediatrics. Those boxes make a difference for a lot of little kids who happen, that they're are sick or they need just something to pick me up. So you guys do a great job with that. On your Soul Festival, is that posted on the Antelope Valley High School Facebook? Because I'd love to share it. That way, maybe we should do that. Yeah, because I'd love to share. I'm a sharer, so I love to share. So great job on your best buddies and your link crew. Thank you for everything you do. My sister used to be a bulldog. Yay. She did. I have a nephew too that's a bulldog, so I'm very proud of you guys. Thank you. Mr. Hughes?
You're in my district, so I'm very proud of you. Good job. Are you going to go into the Air Force? All right. Are you a junior or senior? All right. Have you, you haven't went down and did the MEPS and all that stuff yet, have you? Oh, outstanding. Good job. Outstanding. Oh, congratulations. You guys did an amazing job. I'm always thoroughly impressed with our young leaders, and you guys are doing a great job. So keep up the good work.
Trustee Hernandez? Oh, the mic isn't on.
Bye.
Charlie knows how to turn it.
Oh, do you?
I'm the electrician.
Yeah. It's gonna take a little bit.
Supported by IBEW.
Oh.
Hello, you guys. Sorry about that technical difficulty. I think, John, I think you're with the cadets, right? I got a chance to see you at the parade. I don't know if you remember me, but I was wearing a dorky Santa hat and I came over with the mayor to say hello. And you guys looked incredible. You were lined up. You were, really well formed. I thought that was very impressive. And I really want to wish you luck on your national drill team competition. I think you said it's been 3 years since you guys have competed. Where is the competition? Is that in California?
Yes.
Oh, okay, awesome. Is the entire cadet going? Everyone goes or? Well, I'm excited for you and I hope you come back with really good news. And then Alexandra, you were sharing with us about Link Crew. Link Crew is always one of my favorite because I know how difficult it is for freshmen to come in. And I really love to hear, senior students or more seasoned students sharing and working together. And I didn't know you did a whole separate homecoming, like a little homecoming for them. That's awesome. We'll definitely keep working with that. I know how difficult it is, the transition between one school into another and the whole just changes. And I'm so glad that your team comes together to help new students through that process. That's very important and it's very commendable. And then one last question with the pantry. So the children can go into the pantry and take food as they need it? Well, great work. I know it was very much needed in these past few months. So thank you for all you do for the community and for the children and for continuing your advocacy work. You're going to do great things, and I definitely want to hear from you again soon.
Trustee Sanchez.
Yeah, so one of the things that really hit me that was that you guys are really, like how Miss Mann was saying, that you guys are involving the community. That's hugeness. And also getting educated on public safety. That's huge. I really do support that. So good job on everything else too. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, and I would just like to echo what everyone said. I won't repeat it, but I 100% with everyone. And I hope that next year we see 2 boxes of the Public Service Academy, because there's so many of you, and it's, let's keep growing, and the support you have from us. I believe we have supported that. And the other thing, yeah, everything else was said already. So thank you for your time tonight and great job. All right, and B, oops, sorry. Oh, 6B, recognition. What? Yeah. ACSA Region 15, AV Chapter, Every Student Succeeding Award recipients, Mr. Meehan.
Thank you. So we have some exceptional students with us tonight. Association of California School Administrators has a program called Every Student Succeeds. And as a part of that, they had a competition where students needed to be nominated by a teacher, administrator, or staff member at their site. And then they needed to write an essay on how they overcame obstacles to achieve academic behavior, social, emotional, and personal success. So we have 3 students. We have 2 students who were nominees and runners up, and then we have the overall contest winner. And I thought it'd be nice for the board to be able to recognize them and take a picture. So our first nominee is from RX Paris High School, and that's Angelina Vargas. Angelina, you with us? Yeah. Yeah, please come up. Our second nominee is and runner-up is Imani Hassan from Desert Winds High School. And then the overall contest winner from Lancaster High School is Donovan Johnson. So we have a certificate for all 3 students, as well as a $25 Visa gift card, which if the board wants to come down, we can take a picture.
Check your microphone. Oh.
Thank you, guys.
All right, congratulations again.
Good job.
All right, C, Quarterly Williams Complaints Report Summary, October 1st, 2025 to December 31st, 2025. Mrs. Williams is not here. Mr. Nehan?
We have no complaints this evening or this quarter.
D, Antelope Valley Schools Transportation AVSTA Report Update. Mr. Bensko?
Good evening, Madam President. Just wanted to, couple things. The 24-25 audit for the AVSTA was presented to the board this last board meeting, and it was a findless audit, which is great. And I also just want to welcome back the drivers and the aides and thank them for always getting our kids to school safely. So that's my report for this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next E from AVTA, Mr. Michael Millings. Welcome. Happy New Year.
Good evening, everyone. Simply put, an increase to board member compensation is well deserved. All of you have been putting in the work and it shows. ABTA is supportive of the increase. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. F from CSEA, Cynthia Hausman. If I've said that incorrectly, please correct me. Welcome to the first board meeting.
So good evening, President Corona, members of the board, Superintendent Neeham, and all of the cabinet. For my record, my name is Cindy Hausman. I know it's spelled funny, but it's Hausman. And I'm honored to be standing here before you tonight as the newly elected president of CSEA's Chapter 612. Before I begin, I want to thank Karen, my predecessor, Karen White, for her years of dedication of service to our chapter. Leadership is a demanding journey, and her commitment to our members has provided a strong foundation upon which we can continue to build. I'm increasingly proud to represent the classified staff of this district. We are more than just employees. We are a group of dedicated professionals whose work is the backbone of our educational environment. Whether it's maintaining safe and clean facilities, ensuring that our students are nourished, providing administrative support, or assisting in the classroom, our impact is felt every single day. I see firsthand how our members' hard work contributes directly to the success of this district, but most importantly to the success of our students. As I step into this role, my goal is to lead our members into a new area of growth, one defined by 3 pillars: open communication, establishing a transparent dialogue where concerns are heard, ideas are shared; clarity, ensuring that our goals and expectations are aligned so that we can work more effectively; and synergy, moving beyond simple cooperation towards a true partnership with the district. I believe that when the district and classified staff work in harmony, our students are the ultimate winners. I look forward to working closely with all of you to ensure that our district remains a place where both students and staff can thrive. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to our future collaboration.
Thank you. Cindy, can I just one clarifying, and then Mr. Hughes, the 3 pillars, what was the first pillar?
The first one was open communication. You're welcome.
Mr. Hughes?
As a fellow union guy and hopefully still a strong union guy, congratulations on your victory. We look forward to working with you. You're going to find out it's very simple to work with us. The communication aspect is great. I believe our unions have great relationships with our district staff, and we support you, and we're committed to make sure you guys are the best paid and best benefited, and I'll continue to say that as long as I sit up here. So
thank you.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, G, public comments from the floor for agendized items. Are there any comments from the public on agendized items?
Yes, we have 1 speaker with 2 items.
All right, so for the 2 items, you'll have 3 minutes. Stephanie Oberg, 6F CSEA and 10D adoption of board resolution. Welcome.
Welcome. Good evening, Cabinet. Good evening, Board. First, I would like to speak to you about CSEA, and I would like to ask if our board has heard any updates on our reclassification from the district. After our salary was ratified, we've had no communication about that aspect of it. That is part of our MOU. And we would just like to know if you have any updates, if you've heard anything about when that will be taking place, because the deadline is fast approaching for the next year to get those in. So if they're not gonna reclass this year, it'd be nice to know so we could get our documentation ready for next year.
Ms. Oberg, we can't engage in a dialogue, but you could ask that question tomorrow.
Perfect. Okay, and then my second one is the increase of board member compensation. Everybody likes to get compensated for their hard work. I agree with that. I just would think that it would be more fair if the amount was not to the maximum allowed amount. Classified got a simple raise, certificated got a simple raise. This raise, this amount that you guys are giving yourself is a huge jump. Not saying it's not earned, I'm just saying, is it fiscally responsible? And that's all I have to say on that. Thank you.
Thank you. H, public comments from the floor for non-agendized items. Are there any comments from the public on non-agendized?
Yes, we have 3.
The public is invited to address the board on any matter not on the agenda that is within the jurisdiction of the board. To address an item not on the agenda, speaker forms must be given to the designee before the board president announces this item. Individual speakers are limited to 3 minutes each, and the total time for public input shall be limited to 20 minutes. Only one person is permitted to stand at the podium at a time. No speaker may relinquish a time allotment to another speaker. During public comments, the board listens to concerns issues. The board may ask questions for purposes of clarification. The law prohibits the board from entering into a dialogue with the public or taking action on items not on the agenda. William Gladney, topic public interest. William? Good evening, welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is William Gladney, retired Army, 10th Mountain Division. Well, and first time doing this, so I'm not sure if these are agenda items or not, but came to my attention. Mine is mostly on budget item 991, which shows a $6.9 million underspending for student services, while item 41 approves 7.4% administrative raises that had diverted $2.7 million in restricted at promise funds to pay for these raises. Phoenix High School is being used to hide true suspension rates, why there was a $1.7 million sheriff's contract that prioritized over the community-led safe passage and mentorship programs that's actually working. And with this new bond that's coming out, which is $398 million bond for item 7.2, which cannot pay for the intervention list, why are you guys asking for $400 million in debt while hollowing out the general funds to pay yourselves while we're asking for an audit of the LCAP? The whole thing is, honestly, every last one of you have been in an administrative position, and you guys have known what has been going on and what's been hurting our kids. And now that you're in the seat of power, from the times that you guys were teachers, it's time to actually help our kids. We should not still be having kids that are reading at a 6th or 7th grade level. That flag that's behind you, I have fought to defend that flag.
30 seconds.
Yes, ma'am. I have fought to defend that flag, foreign and domestic. And when I say it is a shame, when I come home and I come up here and I see that people can work together, and yet our kids are suffering while everybody else lines their pockets, it hurts. It hurts deeply. I just ask for you guys to answer and look at the smaller person of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Avery Thompson. Acknowledgement of athletic achievements. Good evening, welcome.
Good evening, board members. My name is Avery Thompson. I attended Highland High School from 2021 to 2025. Swimming has always been a big part of my life. It gave me structure, discipline, and confidence. I trained hard, showed up every day, and took pride in representing my school. I didn't expect special treatment. I just expected a safe and fair environment. Over the last 2 years of being in high school, that changed. Practices were often disorganized, the environment became stressful instead of supportive. I felt like I was constantly walking on eggshells, never knowing what kind of day it was going to be. Instead of focusing on school and my sport, I was trying to avoid problems. I was often verbally attacked by my coach and harassed both in and out of the school on multiple occasions. It wasn't just criticism. It felt personal and targeted. When I tried to speak up about it, nothing changed. Every time I brought it up to administrators, the conflict was avoided and the harassment continued and worsened. This took a real toll on me. I developed anxiety and night terrors. I stopped eating and sleeping well. I lost confidence and started to dread going to practice. Swimming used to be a place where I felt strongest and slowly became a place where I felt the most stress. Even with all of that, I kept showing up. In March 2024, I broke the Highland High School record in the 100-yard breaststroke, and then later on broke another one in the 500-yard freestyle. Those weren't accidents. Those were results of years of work, discipline, and commitment, but those records were never formally addressed and recognized. That hurts more than people realize. It feels like everything I pushed through, everything I dealt with did not matter in the end. Like all the effort wasn't worth acknowledging. I'm in college now, trying to move forward and rebuild my confidence. But what happened in high school changed how I see authority, whether students are actually protected when they speak up. It shouldn't feel risky to ask for help. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Go on,
No,
Madam
go ahead.
President. No, go ahead. No.
I was going to say, thank you so much for your bravery to come and speak with us. And I would just ask Mr. Nehan if you could please give Avery your card, because I would like you to talk with our superintendent per my direction and Mr. Hughes. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Kimberly Thompson, acknowledgement of student athlete achievement.
Good evening, members of the board.
Welcome.
Oh,
I'm sorry, well, go ahead.
My name is Kimberly Thompson. My son, Avery Thompson, attended Highland High School from 2021 to 2025. I've been an active and supportive parent throughout my son's time at Highland, volunteering, fundraising, and applying my professional background as a former area director and sports manager of Special Olympics Antelope Valley. I understand youth athletics, supervision, and student safety. I also understand when leadership and oversight fails. During my son's freshman year, the swim program was stable and well supported. That changed in early 2023 following a coaching transition. From that point forward, there were ongoing concerns regarding training quality, supervision, and professionalism. Practices were frequently disorganized, athletes stood idle, and responsibilities were routinely neglected. These were not isolated incidents. There were patterns that persisted over multiple seasons. Despite this, I continued to support the program. Excuse me. I assisted with workouts, paperwork, volunteer clearance, fundraising, and reinstatement of the Booster Club, often stepping in to prevent the program from collapsing. In March of 2024, my son broke the Highland High School school record in the 100-yard breaststroke. This achievement was publicly reported and celebrated. When I asked how the records are formally recognized, I was told a written request had to be submitted by the coach. That request was never processed. To this day, my son's records of the 100-yard breaststroke and 500-yard freestyle remain unrecognized. As I raised concerns through appropriate channels, the response was not support or investigation, it was dismissal. The more I advocated for student safety and fairness, the more my concerns were minimized, reframed, or ignored. I was treated not as a parent raising legitimate issues, but as someone whose credibility could be questioned. This pattern of response effectively shut down communication and allowed problems to continue unaddressed. During my son's senior year, the conditions worsened. He was pulled from class, subjected to unnecessary scrutiny, and placed in an increasingly hostile environment. The impact on him was severe. He developed anxiety, night terrors, and a loss of trust in the sport. That he once loved. His senior year was emotionally devastating, an outcome that was entirely preventable. Today, my son is in college, yet
30 seconds
later, I am still asking for basic fairness, formal recognition of the records that he earned. And instead, I've been told that due to the tone of my advocacy, I'm no longer welcome on campus. I requested a meeting to resolve this matter that went without response until 2 days ago when I said I was coming to this board meeting. Thank you guys for listening, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And I would
Yeah, no, same thing.
please get a card from Mr. Nehan. And if possible, just, it would be great to have just clarification of what has transpired from this school.
And can you give us a report after that too?
Absolutely. And I believe staff has been in district and site staff have been in contact with Ms. Thompson, but I'll put together a summary for the board.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. We're moving on. 7 student services action items. A, non-public, non-sectarian school master contract number STS 26054, Academy for Advancement of Children with Autism. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees approve the agreement for non-public, non-sectarian school master contract STS 26054 with Academy for Advancement of Children with Autism. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, 8, personnel services action items. A, approval of variable term waiver, admin services. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees approve and direct the Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources to submit a variable term waiver allowing the individual to teach in the subject areas indicated. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Nope, motion passes. B, approval of employment agreement for Assistant Superintendent Business Services. The board will be considering a contract of employment for the Assistant Superintendent Business Services effective July 1, 2026. The recommended compensation is summarized as follows. Annual base salary range 2, Assistant Superintendent, step 5 on the cabinet salary schedule. Annual salary increase commensurate with his years of service as Assistant Superintendent on the cabinet salary schedule. Up to 15 extra duty days paid at his daily rate of pay, 24 vacation days annually, 20 days sick leave annually, district paid health and welfare benefits for Assistant Superintendent and eligible dependents, and membership organization dues payment. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees approve the employment agreement for Assistant Superintendent Business Services. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion?
Yes. I just want to say you're doing an outstanding job, and we were very blessed to get you, and we're glad to have you. So hopefully this contract will keep you. So that's all I have to say.
Any other discussion? All right, may I get a vote? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none, motion passes.
Congratulations.
9, business services, action items. A, approve resolution number 2025-2618, resolution of the governing board of the Antelope Valley Union High School District authorizing the execution and delivery of a school facilities mitigation agreement and joint community facilities agreement in connection with CFD number 2025-1 of the West Side Union School District and ordering certain actions in connection therewith. Whew, that was a mouthful. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees approve resolution number 2025-2618. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none, motion passes. 10, administrative services action items. A, adoption of board resolution number 2025-2619, School Board Recognition Month. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees adopt resolution number 2025-2619, School Board Recognition Month. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Second,
Second.
any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Seeing none, motion passes. B.
You're recognized.
And now we're recognized. B, adoption of board resolution number 2025-2620, affirmation of February as African American History Month. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees adopt resolution number 2025-2620, affirmation of February as African American History Month. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Second, thank you. Any discussion?
Thank you for my calendar.
Yes, we all got calendars, which is great. Also, as I've said ever since I've sat here, that I believe every day we need to recognize and honor all of our diverse cultures within our country. So February and more, but we definitely recognize this February. So with that said, may I have a vote? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Right.
Any opposed? Seeing none, okay, motion passes. C, adoption of board resolution number 2025-26-21, National School Counseling Week. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees adopt resolution number 2025-2621, National School Counseling Week. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Thank you to all of our counselors that really work very hard with our students. No more discussion. Okay. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, seeing none, motion passes. D, adoption of board resolution number 2025-2622, increase board member compensation. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees adopt resolution number 2025-2622 to increase board member compensation effective January 1st, 2026. May I get a motion?
Motion.
I'd like to make the second. Any discussion?
Can I get a roll call vote on this, Madam President?
You may. Any discussion?
I think I would like to make some discussion.
Go ahead.
I think a roll call vote is what I meant to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Roll call
okay,
vote, yes.
so we'll do a roll call vote.
Yeah.
All right. Ms. Mann, how do you vote?
Aye.
Mrs. Hernandez,
No.
Mr. Hughes,
So no.
Mr. Sanchez,
Yes.
and I vote yes. And student board member, we would like to hear from you.
She actually cannot vote.
She's
Oh.
like,
But
I'm
not
staying out of this
even-
one.
Well, I know it's not an active vote, but,
Good job.
Oh.
Personal compensation.
well, it was nice for me to ask. So with a vote of 3 yeses, 2 nos, the motion passes. 11, approve consent agenda. A, approve items listed in the following consent agenda categories: educational, student, personnel, business, and administrative services. Actions proposed for the consent agenda are items consistent with adopted policies and approved practices of the district and are deemed routine in nature. The board will be asked to approve all of the items in the consent agenda by a single vote unless any member of the board asks that an item be removed from the consent agenda to be considered and discussed separately. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees approve items listed in the following consent agenda categories: educational, student, personnel, business, and administrative services. Mr.
A motion.
Okay, motion.
Second.
The second, okay. So can we, we're pulling 12H.
Correct. Item 12H is pulled.
Okay, and then I just, for discussion only, 15A, which is donations. Does anybody else need to pull anything for discussion? All right, so I just want to thank all of our donors for their generosity to the students at the district. And we are super grateful for that. Okay. Now we'll vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none. All right, consent agenda passes. All right, moving on to 17 from the board, our superintendent. Ms. Embarque, would you like to begin?
Okay. I would like to thank everyone who showed up to the board meeting today. You guys are doing an amazing job. I see some principals in the stands, and I just want to let you know that you're doing amazing with the schools. I spoke to Mr. Stanford. The school's doing great, and I would like to thank Mr. AJ for constantly showing the students how to improve and recognizing them in the emails that he sends out for the school weeks. And thank you to the board for giving me this opportunity to be up here with you.
Privilege is ours.
Thank you. Mrs. Mann?
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year. Looking forward to an awesome year, at least the rest of the year anyway. Thank you for everything that you do, to our principals, to our cabinet, to our superintendent, and to this fabulous board. So thank you and welcome back.
I'm going to hop on over to our superintendent, Mr. Nian.
Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. I hope that the 3 weeks was relaxing and rejuvenating. As usual, we have a lot of work to do second semester. I was lucky enough to be out at a school site today visiting some classrooms. Highland High School has some phenomenal teachers. More importantly, they have some phenomenal students. And when we meet and talk with students, the input and insight that they give in shaping how we teach and how they learn is so incredibly valuable. And then lastly, I just want to say congratulations to our 3 AXA Every Student Succeeds students that were here with us this evening. Just phenomenal stories of overcoming barriers and obstacles that are in their way and letting nothing stop them. So congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Nian. Mr. Hughes?
Welcome back. Happy New Year. Just always excited to come here and recognize our staff for doing such an amazing job. Without you guys, none of this could be possible. So I'll keep it short and good job.
Thank you. Mrs. Hernandez?
Likewise, excited to be back, and thank you to all the teachers and the staff. We're looking forward to a really good and exciting year. I'm excited to see all you're going to do with our children this year. So thank you all.
Mr. Sanchez?
Welcome back, everybody. So just looking forward for this year, 2026. Looking forward to complete our goals. And hopefully if we need to work and be in there with you guys too. I mean, you guys know that I have your guys' back on anything. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And I just would like to, again, welcome everybody back to the new calendar year, the new semester. I'm very excited to be serving my second term as board president. Thank you, board, for having the faith in me to continue to lead alongside with Mr. Nehan and you. I'm just really excited for another year. Mr. Nehan and I have had several great conversations, and we have a lot of work to do. And we're going to continue to hold the standards pretty high. So get ready. All right. Thank you. So closed session for item 18B. During the closed session, the board considered a public employee discipline, dismissal, release, reassignment, non-reelect. By a vote of 5-0, the board took action to approve a settlement agreement for employee number 93773. 18D, May I please have a motion to approve administrative hearing panel recommendations for student expulsions and to order as presented the expulsion of 8 students?
Motion.
Can I get a second?
Okay.
Any discussion? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none, motion passes. 18E. During the closed session, the board considered the final settlement agreement and general release number STS 26057, OAH case number 20250900704. By a vote of 5-0, the board took action to approve the agreement. 18F, during the closed session, the board considered claim number 26-01070001. By a vote of 5-0, the board took action to reject the claim. All right, and now we're adjourning. So may I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Good night, everybody. See you soon.